Hey everyone, I hope you're having a beautiful day. Welcome to the More You Know channel. This is Gautam and the topic for today's discussion is right and wrong. Now, there is a person who owns a shop, and while working, there comes another who steals a loaf of bread for a starving person. So who is right and who is wrong in this case? Let's have a look at the series of events from their separate perspectives. Now, this action is judged to be wrong by the person from whom the loaf of bread was stolen, while the person who stole the loaf of bread will feel that the action is right because he was starving. There is no right or wrong. If you see it from a universal standpoint, there is nothing defined as right or wrong. We as humans tend to judge things prematurely, good or bad, right or wrong, truth or lie, up and down, and so on. What we tend to forget is the fact that there are 7 billion people and 7 billion point of views. So why do we say the things we say and do the things we do? And how do we identify it as thought-provoking, moving, or meaningful? So who decides what is just and what is untrue? Society. Yes, society plays an immense role in carving out one's understanding of what's right or wrong. Now the question is, who is this society? It's you and me, right? Most of us have seen the movie Avengers, and in the movie, there is one of the most famous villains, Thanos. Now, his intention is to wipe out half of the population of the universe, and in the movie, he is considered to be wrong. Now, the question we need to ask ourselves is, was he wrong or was he right to do that? Now, most of us, in all honesty, would say he is wrong, and from our viewpoint, that looks like a sensible judgment to make, doesn't it? But in his mind, he was undoubtedly right, as he had lost his home planet and everyone on it due to overcrowding and scarcity of resources. And he was doing a favor to the universe by removing half of the life so the universe could heal itself and could maintain the equilibrium all over again. However, to everyone, he was a madman for thinking and trying to do what he sought out to do.
They called me a madman, and what I predicted came to pass.
And there is a very deep quote I heard. It says, "Every villain is a hero in his own mind." The point being, same action can be considered right or wrong depending upon your viewpoint. I hope you understand what I'm trying to explain here. Before we decide what is right or what is wrong, we need to see the things from the perspective of all the sides, because these are concepts present on the mind of the people who are judging. The world will be a better place if we just go ahead and start listening to each other before we create a judgment of what is right and wrong in our mind. Nobody is different and nobody is the same. We are all human, but we each have a completely different way of comprehending what is going on around us. All of us are fighting demons amongst ourselves. The basis of a person's decision making should only be justified once we listen to their side of the story. Naivety on this matter won't take us anywhere, and all it will do is separate us. I hope this could give you a sense of what we can do individually to make this world a better place. So cherish the similarities and respect the differences. And as Einstein said, and I quote, "What we know is a drop and what we don't know is an ocean." So before you take a dive into the ocean, listen to that drop. Listen to each other, try to understand, and I hope you have a wonderful day ahead of you. Goodbye, like and subscribe, signing off.